Fala aí, galera, beleza? De volta aqui então com mais uma live aqui no nosso canal aqui. Dessa vez continuando aqui com Bourg-En-Bresse Péronnas. O nosso modo carreira aqui no FIFA 18, galera. Mas antes de inscrever no canal aí quem tá chegando agora, se estiver gostando do vídeo, já deixa o like, dá aquela moral. E se inscreva aí, bora lá, cara. Próximo jogo é contra o Châteauroux, La Berrichon de Châteauroux. Aqui a classificação. Ele tá em oitavo, cara, com 12 pontos. O líder é o Ajaccio com 19, o Gazélec Ajaccio com 17 e o Alcherres ali na barragem ali jogando com o time terceiro da Ligue 1, cara. Quem ficar em terceiro joga contra o terceiro da primeira divisão, valendo uma vaga pra subir. Tá com 16 o Auxerre. O último é o Valenciennes, cara. Então bora lá, nós continuar nossa saga aqui com o Bourg-En-Bresse Péronnas, o 01. Um jogo contra o Châteauroux. O meu tá morto aí. Rapaz. Vai ter que ir na raça mesmo, o time tá cansadaço, mano.
Well, you recognize him, I know, but he's definitely on view today. The top scorer in the league, and it's live.
And it's live.
Welcome to you all.
Dominus League 2, a segundona da França.
As always, we'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but...
Nossa, me joga contra o 12º colocado.
Alan, it's the away team we look at now, and your opinion, please.
É o
Yeah, I think a
Bourg-En-Bresse.
predictable start for this side, a team that we build as a mid-table one at the start of the season, and fulfilling those expectations at the moment.
Well, the visiting team undoubtedly have a problem. They have a terrible defensive record, and the side they're playing against today should make that even worse, I think.
Yeah, you would expect a home win, but we've come to expect the unexpected at times.
The line-up for the home side, 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
This is the lineup for the away side, 4-4-2, but a diamond shape is how he's gone, particularly during matches. It may be that he's going to start with a diamond today.
Yeah, but I've seen this manager so often switch formations midstream during the course of a match, and we might see that again today.
And the game is kicked off. On to the attack now. He can put them in front.
Aí,
But so close with that header.
Oh, he's good at that, isn't he? He really does connect well with those neck muscles.
Bamba. Here's a chance to attack. Good defending. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Bukari. Looking for teammates in the middle. Good defensive clearance there. News of a goal from Auxerre.
It's a goal for Le Havre. 7 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. I think, Alan, the home team need a win. A couple of draws in their last 2 games. That's slightly unsatisfactory.
Yeah, and I think they do need that win just to give them a bit of confidence, which they've been lacking over the last 2.
Could be dangerous. And it's going to be his throw here. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. I think any football fan will say, when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills, a few spills possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it because it quite often...
Straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Possession is the name of the game for this team. And they've cut it out. Oh, he could be in. Well, that would be a throw.
Boa! Vamos! Bourg-En-Bresse. Olha que bolão, cara. Bolsarra. Centroavante, então joga bem. Belo cruzamento, cara. O lateral passando. Robson nem pular. Valeu, mano. Bom dia pra você também. Hoje eu tô no FIFA, mano. Hoje eu tô no Fifinha 18. Lakdar Bolsharra, mano.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Fofana. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Now this is an interesting attack.
Tá lá, o cara é monstro de cabeça, mano. 2 gols do cara. Vamos! Bourg-En-Bresse. Buscar essa vaga lá em cima, cara. É, goleirão. Não dá não, filho. O cara é fatal mesmo. Ó. Vou nem pular, velho.
And this was a fine example of it.
Well, he's one of the best at anticipating balls into the box, and he was first to react, wasn't he?
8 gols já na Dominus League 2, cara. Lakdar Bolsharra.
Widen the margin here to 2-0. Bamba. Did well, stuck out a foot. Cut off the pass. Coming on strong. Shot on! Real miscue here.
Tem que bater tipo por fora dele para o goleiro estar sem visão, mano.
There's some potential in this move. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Bamba. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Shots on here. Dangerous
Nossa,
pass, I think,
fez.
with the keeper pushing it away. And this is going to be a throw. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. It's in the laws, the advantage, and the referee applying it well then. Opening them up with a through pass. Bucari.
Oh,
That is
goleiro.
one of the great saves.
Monstro.
Had no right
De
to
Neuve.
stop that. Had no right to get a
Não
hand on
soltou,
it.
não.
What a stop.
Keep an eye on the visiting team today, because they're
Bola.
going for a fourth consecutive victory.
And they defended well during that period, and I think they'll have to do that here, away from their own ground.
Bamba. And they get it away. Trying to steer it through. In with a chance. Nice return pass. In quickly. Can really get at the opposition here. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Well, that will be the goalkeeper's ball, as they tried to get a runner in behind the opposition's defensive line. Well, he's had a go. Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Here comes the replay.
What reflex is there from the keeper?
Olha o replay da defesa do goleiro, cara. Ó. Não soltou, não.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Bamba.
Nossa, pega espacinho, hein?
It's gone out for a throw. Gomez. Bucari. That's good movement forward here. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Well, we've got an injured player now, and the referee has called the halt.
Machucou. Sozinho, hein? Merda, mano. É, sozinho não, o maluco caiu em cima da perna dele, mano.
While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Bukhari. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Strong, resilient play to make sure that the defender doesn't nick it from him. Well, he's got to get rid of the ball quickly here from this ball into the box. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. He's cut that out well read. Gomez. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Free kick given by the ref. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. A good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. There's some potential in this move. That's a turnover to the opposition. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Must score! He's made the save. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. And there goes the whistle for half-time. The scoreline is 2-0. Well, it should be a fascinating second half. Can the visitors who lead at the break hang on for a win given their defensive... Referee blows and we're off for the second half. On to the attack now. Put in from the wide area, and they get it away. He's got support here. Shot on! That will go down as a routine stop. I know this manager's not too keen on this kind of play. He'd rather the ball was in the other half and they were playing their football in the opposing half. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. On the attack here. It's an excellent cross. He's got his head to it and scored. Well, that header flew in for a fine goal.
Oh, it's fantastic timing. He gets up early. What an emphatic finish.
That is a great goal of its type. Perhaps don't see as many as we used to of it, but the cross made the header so possible.
Yeah, it is still one of the best sights in football, and I think supporters enjoy it. Spectacular header. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
Nessa jogada agora apareceu de surpresa Kevin Rugas.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Now here's a chance. A goal from Bourg-En-Bresse.
It's a second goal for Le Havre.
Se o Le Havre metendo 2 no Auxerre, mano.
Chance.
Bom pra nós, ó, que você tá em terceiro, nem tá em oitavo. Segura um pouco. Lá na casa do Oxé ainda, mano. Ó, o Sherris, Oxé.
Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase.
Não. Vamos que cabe mais.
Goal news from Valenciennes.
It's a second goal for Nancy. 56
Nossa, olha o Nancy fundando mal Valenciennes ainda.
News again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan.
O último colocado, o Valenciennes.
It's offside,
Pedido.
and the referee's given it. Well, it's going to be a substitution now.
Cadê aqui, ó?
Put into
Cadê
the middle.
aqui, ó? Aí.
Keeper given an easy
A zaga
ride.
deles é fraca no alto.
That particular save anyway. Played in the clear. Real chance.
Não, mano. Olha o pezinho dele.
The referee has given the free kick. There's some movement in the dugout.
Caraca, mano. Era mais o quarto gol, foi na trave.
Attacking now. Surely
Ah, teu mal por bosta.
the possibilities were turning into probabilities as the move developed on that counter-attack. And now
Olha que
they'll be
chute tosco.
reflecting on a genuine
Nossa, eu
break of
chego ali,
chance.
olha caindo dentro da área ali, o bolsa.
Fofana.
Não tá.
No doubt about that. Free kick.
Tá meio discutindo lá os dois lá ainda. Olha lá em cima. Atropelou meu jogador. Olha lá.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
Boa, meu latera.
Teammates in the middle.
O cara sozinho de novo ali, o Mergi, ele tá fraco, mano.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. A real opening for him.
Aí, ó.
It's offside.
Pedido. Ah,
The
moleque.
assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Só assim pra fazer gol, né?
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Can really get at the opposition here.
Boa.
Excellent work with the tackle. Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Defender has to move quickly. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Gomez. There's some potential in this move. On the move and able to cut out the pass. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. This could be it. And here's the shot. Going to take the corner. Now we're going to have an alteration.
O treinador vai lá, eu dou a resposta. Ele mexe um, eu vou lá e dou a resposta, meu. Ele coloca um, o cara vai descansado, eu coloquei outro.
In goes the corner. Only partially away. The shot's on. It's a corner again.
Sarra tá morto.
Goal news from Amiens.
It's a goal for Amiens. 76 minutes played. 1-0.
Mian ganhando o
News
Nimes.
again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Oh, here's a chance.
Ah, agora não deu. O goleirão correu lá em cima. Gol de honra dos caras.
Came close, the goalkeeper actually did get a touch on it.
Burilon.
I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper, Martin. He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad given so much space?
Delivered into the box. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Good distance to the clearance then. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Cleared away, well away from goal. Now he's looking for support. Oh, he's won the ball in his own penalty area, got to deal with it now. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. It's a quick break. Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
There's good movement forward here. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Referee's done no doubt about that. Free kick. Well, that has cost them, but only a corner. Could have been worse. And it's taken.
Pedido.
Well, that should be a penalty. It is.
Pedido me deu pênalti. Olha isso aí que bosta. Olha esses caras empatar o jogo, mano. Ah,
Penalty. One eye on the clock, and the other on
que
the match,
merda, mano.
because there's just that one goal in it, but it's a goal to the good. 5 minutes left.
Segurar esse jogo.
Very good game. 3-2. On to the attack now. Made the challenge well. Deflected behind. A clear corner. But it's so colourful here. And listen to the sound of it.
Well, you've only got...
Punched away by the goalkeeper. Oh, he's playing it back to the goalkeeper. Very impressive, the support for this team. If only the team could be quite so impressive themselves.
Yeah, they're doing their bit. The supporters, they really are. So, just wonder whether...
Good vision. Here's a chance to attack. No doubt about it, a hand was used.
Alta.
Let's fly! The shot's on! The number's gone up.
4 minutos aí.
Time is concerned, it's 4.
Yeah,
Louco
little murmur
safado,
comes
mano.
around the crowd because enough time for me to get a equaliser, maybe even a winner here.
Segurar essa bola lá no ataque.
And here they are on the attack.
Toma.
Deep cross towards the
Toma. Toma. Matei. Fechei o caixão.
Well, that header
Verdi. Agora ele fez.
fine goal.
Well, it wasn't just
Tacaram o
about
time pra
the
frente. O
quality of
Laberrichon.
that was good enough, but the movement
Vai dar espaço.
allowed him to find that space. That was the good bit.
Gadaço, cara. Os lateral é bom.
To the match, really.
Ó, sozinho. Cabeça do cara.
Yeah, I think the goal scorer will be pleased. Another one for his tally late on the match here.
Merdi. Yannis Merdi. Camisa 29. Substituiu o lesionado ali.
Prospect of even more goals. 4-2 is the score.
Já era.
Gomez. There's some potential in this move.
Já era. Boa!
Let's run its course here, and there's the final whistle. Great example here of counter-attacking football, Alan. They drew the opposition onto them.
They did, and they have got players with pace, and they've certainly got lads out there that can finish, as they showed.
What a super game, and what a super result for the visitors. It was touch and go, wasn't it? But they have got a rare win, even though their usually porous defence was porous again.
Yeah, pinching some goals, largely against the run of play, but very good.
Aliada fora de casa. Ó, que você perdeu mesmo, 2-1.
Liga
Ó,
2.
pulando pra quinto, cara.
Auxerre 1, Le Havre 2. Amiens 1, Nîmes 0. Chamois-Niortais 0, Tours 0. Troyes 0, Clermont 1. Valenciennes 0, Nancy 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Ajaccio with 19 points. In second, GFC Ajaccio with 17 points. In third, Amiens with 16 points. In fourth, Auxerre with 16 points. In sixth, Nancy with 15 points. In seventh, Nîmes with
Esse jogo
14
contra o Auxerre,
points.
mano.
In eighth,
Nossa, que jogo.
Clermont with 14
O quinto contra o
points.
quarto, mano.
Bottom of the table, Valenciennes with 3 points.
Olha lá. Jogador do mês anunciado. Lakhdar Bouchara. Nossa, nossa centroavante, cara. Melhor jogador do mês. O jogador do mês deste mês é Bouchara do Bourg-En-Bresse Péronnas. Beleza. Os caras querem comprar por comprar de tudo nesse jogador aqui, mano. Não vai vender não, pô. O cara continuou machucado mesmo. Quantas semanas? 11 semanas? Caralho, mano. Eu com o mesmo time, mano, que eu fui no outro jogo. É um jogo importante aqui, Amiens e Paris, cara. Amiens tá em terceiro. Terceiro não, em segundo. É, terceiro. Confronto direto esse jogo, cara.
Hi there again, everyone. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith's with me, and we've got a game from the second tier of French football today, Alan.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. Lovely day. Two teams featuring in the classier section of the table, Martin, high up, and no surprise at the top for me. They've got some good players in both camps, and looking
O
forward
quarto
to a
contra o
really
quinto.
close
O quinto
contest
contra o
here.
quarto, cara. Um ponto só separando as duas equipes.
Well, he could be the star turn in this game.
4 gols no últimos 3 jogos.
Four in his last 3.
The lineup for the home side, 4-4-2, but a diamond shape is how he's gone, particularly during matches. It may be that he's going to start with a diamond today.
Yeah, but I've seen this manager so often switch formations midstream during the course of a match, and we might see that again today.
This is the away team lineup. 2 banks of 4, 4-4-2.
Yeah, how it always used to be. Don't see it quite so often these days, but that's a classic formation and really capable of causing problems here today.
Bora lá então.
And the first half is underway here.
Bourg-En-Bresse, Auxerre, cara. Ou Auxerres.
That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Well, this attack could have been a menace to it. Vincent. On the move and able to cut out the pass. They've lost the ball and a counter-attack could be there. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Good vision here. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Can finish it off. It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Good vision. He can cross it now. Challenges for the ball. And it's going to be his throw here. Well, he's had a go. It's a corner.
Tinha direção o chute aí, mano. Olha, se pega no braço. Aí não. A mão do goleiro, cara. Capricha aí, cara.
Diallo. Vincent. Well, going into this game for the home side, they're in great form, aren't they? 4 consecutive wins. What a chance to make it 5 in a row.
Yeah, they must go out on the pitch there, full of confidence, the way that they've...
This might be it! He's made the save. It's good work between these two. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Cleared away by the defender. Whistle goes for handball.
Yeah, and the arm was away from his side, so in those circumstances, yeah, definitely an offence.
And now the shot! And the goalkeeper read it easily. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Well, they're in a good position here. Probing with the pass. And time for the defender to clear the cross. Oh, free kick. Samba. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Into the attacking third. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Played away, well away from goal. What about this? Shot on!
Ah, pega mal.
Straightforward for the goalkeeper. Some potential in this move. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. Played down the wing. Keep in with a chance. Gonna try his luck. Well, he tried to place it and could hardly have placed it further from the goal.
I can only think that got a horrible bobble. Yo, that was a shocker.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. There's still danger here. The shot's on. That's a good block.
Nossa, quantas tentativas, cara.
And this is going to be a throw. Put in from the wide area. Trying to get the cross in. Nearest defender blocked it. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It will be a kick for the goalkeeper. Goal kick.
Não, capricha.
Not really stretched by that cross, and good vision. In on the goalkeeper. Has to score.
Aí, ó. Aí mata, não sai lá.
And it's cost them dearly again.
Merda.
It's certainly their Achilles heel. The manager turns away in disgust. They have been trying to put this right in training, but out on the pitch, well, they are the most porous defence that you could ever imagine. Really soft. And they've conceded another soft goal, and they trail again. opposition a problem with their interpassing. Attacking now. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. He's cut that out well read. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending there.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. A penalty at Lorient.
It's a penalty for it.
And the referee says, that's a free kick. That goal that you heard about from Alan McAnally briefly, because we had to crack on here, I'm afraid, and cut him short. A goal for Lorient. They've scored that penalty. It's 1-1. It was easy on the eye. Possibly a booking this. It's looking good, this move. And shoots! He got in the way. You can see the deflection there. Corner. Tries to punch it away. Well, he's had a go. And that shot's blocked very quickly. They can't get it away. Corner again. And in it goes. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. There's a target at the front post. Goal! And that goal...
Presa! Vamos, Bourg-En-Bresse!
In the net, and that's what matters.
Ô, moleque, time bom de cabeça aqui, cara. Faia do goleirão lá, caçando borboleta.
You don't get away with that when you're a goalkeeper at this level.
No, rush of blood, and that's not what you want from your goalkeeper, and it's cost
Nossa,
his
que
side.
falha do goleiro. Ó, o cara. Eles tomam uma chuteirada na cara.
Every manager wants to see his team have bounce back ability, as we say, and he's just seen that from his players.
So away we go at 1-1. And the ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes. Diallo. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. And now the shot! Corner now. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Well, everything to play for in the second half. Well, we're ready to go for the second half, and what a first half we've had.
Well, it was attack, right through. Just wonder whether we're going to see a continuation of that. Hope so.
Set past his marker. Cleared away, well away from goal. So we'll restart with a throw-in. It's a good cross. Hit the post.
Mano, faz esse gol.
By the defender.
Caraca. Esse cara é chato, esse Ataque.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And that's good support as they build this attack.
Olha lá, vai dar pênalti.
Penalty.
Ah, brincadeira, juiz.
Penalty given, Alan, but no sign of a card.
I think that's fair enough. I think penalty award is perhaps punishment enough.
The manager's going to
Para.
bring on a fresh player now. And does
Aí, tá na gaveta, mano.
He's taken on the responsibility.
Quase o goleiro
A
pegou.
happy outcome for him.
Yeah, it is, and he doesn't normally let you down from 12 yards. Certainly didn't there.
Aqui tem uns pênaltis também que eu vou falar pra você,
Restart
viu?
the game 2-1. Keep you right up to date during this match with what's going on elsewhere. And here's Alan McAnally.
It's the second goal for Chatterall. 50 minutes played. 2-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McAnally, keeping us up to date as usual. Referee points for a corner. Goes for it with a fist. Well, that's good defending. Well, that's where the free part of the pitch is, in the wide areas, and he's got there.
Ô, louco.
That's a free kick.
É vermelho. Aí, amarelo, cara, de frente com o gol.
It's going to be a yellow card.
Well, that's the least surprising thing I've seen out there today so far.
Well, that's risky going in like that.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
Se lascar, Jesus.
Shot blocked here. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. News of a goal from Clermont.
It's a goal for Clermont. 56 minutes played. 1-1.
And shoots! Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Put away, but not out of harm's way. It is corner after corner. Corner played in.
Pênalti agora. Reclamei lá, ganhei um. Tem que fazer, cara. Que FIFA é esse, cara? Você é louco.
He's done some great protective work, hasn't he, this holding midfield player today, and been rewarded, really, I guess you could say, by getting a bit of a breather with the substitution now.
Yeah, it was always a
Aí,
And
moleque.
scores from the spot.
Reclamei lá, ganhei um de graça aqui agora de pênalti. Que jogo, eu falei que ia dar jogão.
Well, he's taken plenty of penalties before,
Coloquei
and
o
he
goleiro.
showed with that confident strike.
Well, he enjoys the responsibility, and he took that coolly.
9 gols pro cara.
Well, it's level again in the match. What a roller coaster ride it's been. Read the play well to intercept.
Aqui dá pra buscar mais um.
There's some potential in this move. Vincent. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. He's coming forward with some danger. Neatly intercepted. Excellent look to that attack until the interception. Here's a chance to attack. Samba. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Diallo. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Shots on here. Goalkeeper not really in trouble. Easy save. That will help ease the pressure. Well, he saw the guy he could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Excellent vision. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. It'll be a throw.
Ah, que isso.
Well, I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. Came in with a challenge. Straightforward stop from an effort from a long, long way out. Probing with the pass. It could be a chance. Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
That's good movement forward here. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Vincent. Now this looks promising. He's through here.
Esse cara é chato, hein?
Brilliant goal. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today.
3 gols pra
He's
ele.
really been on form. Very good game, 3-2. Good challenge. It's very good skill. He's made the defender look a bit awkward there. Got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. In quickly. They're really working the opposition around with this passing. They can't get near it.
No, they can't. They're having to do a lot of chasing. They're just wearing them out.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Time is ticking away here, and they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though, racking up the atmosphere.
Yeah, just important now that they don't launch long balls forward, that they keep their patience and try and fashion an opening.
There's good progress with this attack. To level it up now.
Hahaha. Tá lá.
They've got the goal so late on.
Ah, moleque. Vamos charrar 10 gols, cara. E não deixa o time perder esse jogo, por enquanto. 3-3, cara.
Been fighting tooth and nail to get this equaliser, and it's finally arrived.
I think it's the fitness of this team that stands them in such good stead in these situations.
Brilliant entertainment. The scores are level again. Very tight affair here. Diallo. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. Samba. It's going to be a brilliant finale here. 5 minutes to go. And they're still level, the two teams. And they've got to score soon.
I think this is going to be kitchen sink time, Martin, now. Plenty of long balls into the box, trying to get on those knockdowns.
Trying to switch on the attack. Threads it through. Could be the winner. Good block.
Nossa, mano.
A corner. And it's put the crowd right on the edge of their seats again. And they get it away. Vincent. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Compliment the defender, but not the player trying to cross it. Deep defending here, but he's got the ball. They can be quick on the break now. Guided through.
Ah, moleque, viramos! Que jogada! 4-3, cara. Hat-trick também, hat-trick de um lado, hat-trick do outro, cara, olha isso. Yatará e Bolchará. A cara do goleiro. Que contra-ataque, mano.
Maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah, and he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride.
É louco, cara. Pega lá, goleiro. Vamos, Bourg-En-Bresse.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of an opportunity to come back. I think that could be decisive.
He's read that, hasn't he? And made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. They could pose some danger now. Good defending.
Por essa bola aqui agora que...
Well, this could be their last chance to salvage something from this game.
Ah, vitória! As 3 pontos, cara. Que jogo.
What a brilliant
É
performance.
levar a bola pra casa.
We came into this match absolutely full of
8
confidence,
chutes, 3 gols, cara.
and he's just continued in the same vein.
Lakdar Bolchará.
What a performance in this win.
Wow, it was a disappointment when the final whistle went. We could have done with it going on and on and on. It was that good. In on the goal.
Liga 2.
Terceiro.
Nancy 2, Ajaccio 1. Clermont 1, Chamois Niortais 1. Lorient 1, Valenciennes 1. Le Havre 2, Troyes 2. Nîmes 1, Châteauroux 2. Stade Brestois 1, Sochaux 1. Let's see what that means for the league table.
everybody. Martin Tyler is my name, Alan Smith is his name alongside me, and we're hoping to bring you some fine action from this game today. It really is shaping up to be a fantastic season. So much competition, particularly at the top.
Well, we haven't got to the halfway mark yet, but I do hope it continues in this fashion. So close.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
And for the away side, this is how they line up for this match. 4-4-2, but a diamond shape is how he's gone. Particularly during matches, it may be that he's going to start with a diamond today.
Yeah, but I've seen this manager so often switch formations midstream during the course of a match, and we might see that again today.
Now they've got to defend this corner. In goes the corner. A decent fist away by the keeper. Any
Pênalti. Ah, moleque. Penalti! Samuel Grande Sir. Me dá um carrinho dentro da área também, mano. É louco.
I don't know, live to regret it. The player might certainly live to regret it.
We might, and it'd be interesting to see if that affects his game, because he's on a tightrope now.
Tá lá.
Scores from the spot.
Mais um gol pro centroavantaço, Bolsarra. 11 gols, cara.
And that has got the goal from the penalty spot. Well taken.
Agora tranquilão no pênalti, ó, rasteirinha, goleirão. Achou no meio, né? Achei que ia vir no meio.
He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
12 gols na liga.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. And that'll be a throw. The away team have won their last 5 games. But on this ground against this opposition, to make it 6 is going to be a test.
It will be, but this is a team that tends to keep the ball, and it tends to take the sting out of the situation. So that's what's helped them this year.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Very good distance to the clearance. Break quickly when they get possession. Bar. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Came in with a challenge. Neatly intercepted.
Bola curta.
Here's a chance to attack. Got past his man here. They've opened them up here.
Nossa, lazarento, hein, mano. Tocou. Que ele ia bater naquele corretor, mano. Enganou eu agora.
Yeah, there's an argument to say that. I think the goalkeeper behind him is actually getting that point across now.
Bar. Andreas Weimann. Attacking now. And that's good play by the defender, because had he messed up then, it would have cost a goal, I'm sure. It goes out wide again. Good power in that punch away by the goalkeeper from the cross. Bar. The return ball. Opening them up with a through pass. Defended well. Andreas Weimann. Flushek. Room now out on the wing. Good vision. Needs to stay cool now. Andreas Weimann. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. He's got support here. Andreas Weimann. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. He went in well. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Flushek. Well, there is cover if he loses the ball, but he won't want to do that here. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Big moment in the match, Alan, this, the equalising goal. Your thoughts as we see it again?
Bit unlucky. for the goalkeeper, that. The deflection, taking it away from his grasp. But it was a decent enough shot. The contact was good.
Kone. Andreas Weimann. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. And this is going to be a throw. That whipped-in ball, and that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Bar. I like the look of this attack. Cleverly done. Going for goal!
Ah, demorou pra chutar.
Can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out
Ô,
for a
louco, é
throw.
deles ainda a bola.
Andreas Weimann. Alan McInally wants to join us now. He's got a goal to tell us about.
It's a goal for the home team. 29 minutes played. 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Gets his cross in. Chance for his second goal of the match. And the goalkeeper determined not to be beaten a second time.
Yeah, I think he was disappointed how he got beaten the first.
Well, let's see what the ref's going to do. There's good progress with this attack. He thought he might have connected a bit better than that. It's a simple save in the end from the long shot. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Very good distance to the clearance. Looking for teammates in the middle. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Bar. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Well, you can score a goal at any point in a game. He hasn't really looked like scoring any so far, has he? He'll be. Well, the goalkeeper takes charge here from the corner. I know this manager's not too keen on this kind of play. He'd rather the ball was in the other half and they were playing their football in the opposing half. Good defensive clearance there. Lushek. In comes the challenge. Steered through. He's in. Can really get at the opposition here. Has to score. Good try. It was the post though. Bar. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Lushek. Easy work for the keeper here. Got the tackle in. Striding forward, purposefully. It's decent attacking play, good skill with the ball to beat a man. Gonna try one now. Goalkeeper's done well. Threading it through. corner. Alan, your view on the attempt at goal?
Man, he's just thumped it, hasn't he, from close in against the post. A missed opportunity.
In goes the corner. Splendid header, superb save.
Yeah, he got plenty behind that header as well. I think he thought he'd scored, but the keeper had other ideas.
Swung in from the corner. There's still danger here after this half clearance. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. It is corner after corner. Here comes the corner. Out in front of goal, and they get it away. Referee sees that as a foul, and it is a free kick. Incisive pass. He has cleared it well. Good strong tackle. So here we are at half-time. "45 minutes still to go, second half underway. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area, put into the middle. Only partially away from danger. An incisive pass. Room now out on the wing. It's an excellent cross. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Promising build-up until that challenge. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
He's the danger man. Got the penalty, and then just the woodwork stopping him getting another one.
Looking for teammates in the middle. Nodded back across goal. Andreas Weimann. The players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no, he's worried about the player and he stopped the game. While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Silva. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into a quite a He's through here. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Corner. And here's a possibility of making a chance to go in front. A decent fist away by the keeper. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Played forward, a bit of minute. He can put them in front. Hit the post. Good work from the keeper. Andreas Weimann. And here they are on the attack. Into the box it goes, along the ground. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Silva. There's some potential in this move. Shot on! Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
And the manager's decided for a change of personnel. Well, they know their football here, Alan, don't they? And they're not happy. They suspect a bit of gamesmanship.
Yeah, and I think they're right to suspect that, because the away team here really are trying to tick down the clock and get something out of this match.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Put in from the wide area. And the goalkeeper read it easily. Osvaldo Vizcarrondo. Coming to take the lead. It was an opportunity, really, but in the end, way off target with that place shot. He's had a go here. Up for grabs here. How's he done that? It's a fantastic save.
Chutinho de merda, velho. Com chance de ganhar esse jogo aí, mano. Mas tô aproveitando a chance, não.
Silva. Well, this attack looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Good punch from the... and he's flagged offside. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Cross that's caused the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper. Headed down to a teammate.
Olha que goleiro também, puta que pariu. Pega lá, goleiro. Pega lá, goleirão. O Merdi perde uns gols fácil. Faz uns bem difíceis, né? Pega lá, goleiro. O Bourg-En-Bresse aqui. Jogando bem na segundona, cara. Vou ter que abaixar pra fazer o gol. Olha, era pênalti também se não for o gol. Olha o carrinho que o maluco deu, mano. Três gols na liga.
Off we go again, 2-1. Osvaldo Vizcarrondo. Andreas Weimann. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. They could pose some danger now. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Ah, Jesus.
He's through here. No, it's offside, and it looks as though they might be in to score.
A pedida era gol dos caras, hein?
There's some potential in this move. Goal news from Auxerre.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 10 minutes remain. 2-1.
Cheers, Alan. Very impressive, the support for this team. If only the team could be quite so impressive themselves.
Yeah, they're doing their bit, the supporters, they really are. So, just wonder whether it can transfer.
Aí,
That's a straightforward
espaço, hein?
piece of work for the goalkeeper. Lushek. Into the attacking third. Headed, good vision. The equaliser here.
Nossa,
What a miss.
Well, what a
sorte.
chance for an equaliser.
Vai embora depois desse lance, o maluco.
Tension got to him, tightened up.
It's a change that's got to be made now to try and pep up the attack, to try and get back on level terms. They bring on the extra striker.
Yeah, this team has had its back to the wall for a while now, and they do need a bit more momentum.
Tackle goes in, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. No apologies for focusing on this fella.
So good at drifting
Louco,
between
bola é
the
nossa, não,
lines,
caralho?
behind the midfielders, in front of those defenders. He turned so quickly, and he has scored. Superb.
But he's caught offside. You see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run.
Well, there was nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed on side, he was through.
Right from the beginning, we've never known which way this game is going to go, and it's kept its drama right to the last. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. It's going to be a throw here. Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. Now, can he take them on? Well, here comes the support. Probing the pass.
Ah, capricha, velho.
Well, if only they played like this a bit earlier, they wouldn't be in. Surely.
Capricha lá. Não faz lá, toma, mano.
Amazing. They've equalized.
Não
Late on.
boga, velho.
It's level again, and what a great contest this is turning out to be. Well, what a dramatic night this has been. We've had drama almost to the very last kick. They left it so late. They're level, Alan.
Well, you played to 90 minutes, Martin, and they certainly did that here. Great stuff from them.
It's a good cross. Cleared the ball. Delivery to the far post. Not really away from the threat here. They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there. Trying to find an opening on this counter-attack. He's cut it out in the nick of time. That could have been a goal-scoring opportunity this late in the game. What an excellent game this is, and it's still not over yet. They could still win it. Well, that's good defending.
Merda, mano. Não faz o gol, toma.
Pressure's on the defenders now. It's a corner. Somewhat risky, the defending. Now the shot.
Jogo ganho. Deixa eu empatar.
Liga 2. Auxerre 1, Nîmes
Merda.
2, Amiens 3, Stade Brest.
Os dois atacantes machucados, brincadeira. O jogo crashou, só pode. Abrir de novo pra ver se vai rodar. Vai abrir o jogo contra o New York, cara. Chamois New York essa. Plano de jogo. Só trocar o lateral aqui só. Tá sem som, cara. Aí. Ganhar pra voltar pra terceira ali. Tentar brigar na vaga ali pra subir pra Ligue 1, né?
Well, this is how the home team shape up.
Pro jogo, bora pro jogo.
4-4-2, but a diamond shape is how he's gone. Particularly during matches, it may be that he's going to start with a diamond today.
Yeah, but I've seen this manager so often switch formations midstream during the course of a match, and we might see that again today.
Pelo amor de Deus, meu Urgi, faz esse gol, cara. Tá que pariu.
Nice interplay between the two of them.
Vai fazer falta, hein, mano, os dois centroavantes. Que se lesionou, mano. É o nosso principal jogador.
Change of possession here. Now this looks promising. Probing with the pass. Rizzo. Well, that breakaway did look dangerous. This is well they've won the ball back. Into the attacking third. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. They've been a high-scoring team throughout the season, haven't they? And there's no question that they're
Marquei 27 gols, cara.
delighted to be here to watch them again today.
Yeah,
Até
these
agora.
home fans have been treated to some fantastic football and great
Número bom.
goals.
Mas sei não, com a falta que vai fazer agora os dois centroavantes. Se esse número vai se manter.
There's some potential in this move.
Segura a bola, filho.
Should really deliver from this position with the defender in the way. That's going to be a corner. Letting the shot
Aí.
go. Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Well, the cross not really producing, and the defender with time to clear.
Pênalti. Pênalti.
He's given it. Penalty.
Boa.
Oh, I think he's got it spot on.
Tá amarelo ainda.
Foul.
Manuel Priel, tio.
It's yellow, and the referee showing no early
O que ele fez? Puxou?
Yeah, not an ideal one that for the player. He'll have to be careful with
É, ele
the challenge
puxou.
now.
E agora, hein? Ele é um bom batedor aqui agora, hein? Vou colocar o merginho mesmo. Boa! Ele tem que substituir os caras, né, mano? Emergir. 4 gols.
Very neat penalty.
O Leirão foi pro outro canto. Se ele vai pra ali, ele pega pela força que eu mandei. Olha, botei ele meio no meio também.
Confident.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Bateu o goleirão. Bola pra um lado, goleiro pro outro.
So the first
Boa,
goal is
vamos,
1-0.
Bourg-En-Bresse.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. He's got it back again from his teammate. Guiding the pass through. Well, they're in a good position here.
Deixa eu fazer, Merdi.
In on the goalkeeper.
Fazer, Merdi. Olha lá, ele perde uns golzinhos que eu vou falar pra você.
Goalkeeper.
Aqui ele não perdeu, o goleiro pegou, mas eu louco, mano.
No nonsense defending from him. Goal news now from. It will be a free kick.
Matar, tem que
Apologies
matar,
for
mano.
having to interrupt Alan McAnally earlier. Ajacho had scored. That's what he was trying to tell us. And that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. It's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
That's cut out. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Well, the ref's going to let play go on here. It's an advantage. They could pose some danger now. It's a good cross. It was put into the right area, but no one able to reach the cross. Possession in the midfield area. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. He's coming forward with some danger. Neatly intercepted. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Really really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Good block. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Goal news from Lorient.
It's a goal for Nancy. 29 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Well, that's a comfortable save from the header.
Yeah, that's a poor effort from the lad, and really should have worked the keeper more than that.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Opening them up with a through pass. Getting forward well as a team now. Came in with a challenge. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Steered through. He's through here. Cleverly done. Great chance.
Que isso? Adiantei demais, mano. Que é isso? Os caras empatar lá, mano, vai fazer falta esses lances, cara.
On to the attack now. Looking for teammates in the middle. A chance to break away now on the counter. And in it goes towards the far post.
No!
Put away, but not out of harm's way. A goal from Brest.
It's a goal for Châteauroux. 42 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Now this looks promising. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Oh, what a miss.
Well, what a chance for an equaliser that was, and I think the tension got to him, tightened up.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Brisson. Very good distance to the clearance. It's looking good, this move. Neatly intercepted. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time win. So we're all set for the second half. Reading of by anticipating the pass. I like the look of this attack, and they've cut it out. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. It's a good cross, good defensive clearance there. That's great defending. Well, this could be a really sharp counter-attack. Promising build-up until that challenge. It goes out wide again. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Turnover of possession here. Well, they're in a good position here. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Gets his cross in. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Room now out on the wing. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Corner played in. Dangerous pass, I think, with the keeper pushing it away. It's going to be a throw here. Delivered into the box. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. In comes the challenge. Trying to catch the player in possession. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here.
Ah, esse cara vai com a bola, meu. Olha
Still
isso.
countering here. Well, then it goes.
Oh.
Oh, it's a long way away from the target. He was so close in.
Oh, that's a howler, and he's getting some stick off those supporters.
Well, this is where managers really earn their money. In a losing situation, they've got to make a substitution. Got to get it right, really, to have any chance of getting anything from the match. That would be a throw. Was good progress with this attack. A good run to that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Free kick given by the ref. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. The keeper can collect this one. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Here's a chance to attack. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Goal from Clermont.
It's a third goal for Valenciennes. 68 minutes played.
And here's the shot. He stopped the opposition, gets the ball out of harm's way. Well, they are behind, so it's time for a change. They've got to try and improve their performance somehow. Brisson. To cut across our old friend Alan McAnally earlier. Apologies for that. I know you enjoy listening to him, but Valenciennes have scored. That's what he told us. The score is now 3-1. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Trying to pick out someone in the centre, but it's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Substitution now. And might use up a bit of time here as well for the team that want to hang on to this lead.
That's very good shielding of the ball. Well, could be a booking here. They've opened them up here.
Well, I'll give him credit for having a go, but it was nowhere near the target.
Yeah, he took responsibility, didn't he? And he'll be hoping it's a bit better next time.
An important time for this manager here, trying to manage the situation and keep the lead, and making this substitution with that game management in mind. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Well, here comes the support. They came on strong in that period of attacking play, and in the end it was disappointing. Bueno. Well, they're in a good position here. Good vision. Wonderful chance. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Brisson. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. It's noticeable that the home supporters are trying to help the team in this situation. They're encouraged by the lead, but they're fearful perhaps that this team might lose it.
Well, they won't want to give anything silly away. The opposition are chasing the ball, trying to get it back and trying to get back into this match.
And it will be a free kick here. It is a header away and out of play. Won it back with an interception.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
Possession given away once more. It's safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet. It's in the laws, the advantage, and the referee applying it well then.
And here they are on the attack.
Brisson. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Goalkeeper can get the ball here for his goal kick. Bueno. Shots on here.
Ah!
Oh, amazing. They've equalized. Later on, it's
Eu falo, tô perdendo muito gol, cara.
what a great contest this is turning out to be.
Goleiro tomar um gol sem ângulo também, goleiro.
Level. Both sides have
Pariu,
scored here
hein?
now. On the attack here.
Tá demorando.
Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. It's not really away, poor clearance. Shot on!
Aí.
Hit hard, but
Ah,
not very
merda.
true.
Mais um empate, hein? Puta que pariu, mano. O jogo tava fácil pra ganhar, mano.
That's good defending. Really had to deal with that. Could have really hurt the team now.
Well, it's going to go right to the wire here as they look for a winner.
Good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes. Attacking now.
Oh, that's great anticipation by the defender, Martin, no doubt.
Porra!
Final whistle.
Liga 2. Clermont 2. Valencia.
Copa da La Liga.
Hi there everybody, glad you can join us today. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith for you on this Halloween evening.
Coupe de la Ligue.
So we start with the kick-off, and I must say, both of us up here are really looking forward to this match. Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. The shot's on! Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Opportunity in a wider area. Gone out for a throw. It's a poor and overhit. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Well, that's proper defending. They can't score from there, it's out of play. He's given the free kick, but no sign of the card. Maybe he just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own back with an early booking. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Move and able to cut out the pass. Good forward play from them. Taking on the defenders. He's got his shot off now. Now you could see what he was trying to do. Passed it into the net, but passed it off target. Well off target. Up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Corner played into the middle. There's still danger here after this half clearance. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Oh, the counter-attack was on and it's come to nothing. The player's done well here until it was the direction of the pass, really. Right idea, but couldn't find his man. It's out over the touchline. Into the attacking third. Return pass. It's a free kick and that's all it is. The referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Played away, well away from goal. Shot on! Oh, he wishes he'd made it harder for the goalkeeper, I think. Now here's a chance. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. He points to the spot, penalty. And puts away the penalty. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. turnover in play here with that interception. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Attacking well here. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Referee trying to get out of the way, but he couldn't. Got it back again from his teammate. Saw the goal and went for it. He can only put it behind for the corner. Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper, and the attacking team will be annoyed with that. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into a quite a dangerous position now. And time for the defender to clear the cross. It's a corner. Gone short with the corner. Shots on here. Offside called, and we can see again now. That looks a good call.
Yeah, I think it was. And in the end, not a difficult one because there was a couple of yards in it, I think.
On to the attack now. And now the shot! That is a supreme save at full stretch. Well, they're in a good position here. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Gomez. And now he's looking for some support. Cross driven in low. Simple piece of defending, really. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that.
Outro pênalti,
What
puta
are
que
they doing
pariu.
here? It's another penalty conceded.
Wow, they're losing the discipline when they're being asked to defend. It's really poor.
Well, he's just telling off the culprit, explaining to him why he's given the penalty, but
Okay.
no sign of a card here.
Yeah, one or two of the opposition waving the imaginary cards, which you never like to see.
Ô, goleiro.
Oh, that's a really important stop. Brilliant.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Free kick given by the referee, and the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this. Cleared away by the defender. That's good movement forward here, with great vision here. A real opening for him.
Boa!
That's a goal with class written all over it.
It looks wonderful when it comes off, not quite so when it doesn't.
Vem Rio. Pô, não dá moleza na Copa aqui não, mano. Não vai ser eliminado.
Well, the equaliser has happened. Took perhaps the opposition by surprise, but we're level again. It's what they've deserved. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. What we get to see, of course, the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure. But anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him off.
Got the ball now under control and a chance to move themselves forward, get up the pitch. played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Chance from the... When in the shot goes!
Nossa.
Oh, a good goal, and now they're a goal to the good. Off we go again, 2-1. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Crafting the through pass. In with a chance. Has to score. And the goalkeeper very much on his game today. Referee points for a corner. It's short the corner this time. And here's the shot. Nice clean save. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Oh, he's cut that out well read. And it was a foul, and he's given the free kick. On to the attack now. On the move and able to cut out the pass. The shot's on! Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. It's a corner. Well, here comes the corner. It is a corner that's too close to the goalkeeper. Won't catch them all day. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Got the tackle in. Safety first there. Well, this is half-time. So here we go for the second half. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Gomez. That would be a throw. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Oh, it could be in with a chance. The keeper kept it out. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. What we get to see, of course, the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure, but anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence will be pleased that their organisation caught him off.
That's a free kick awarded here. Getting forward well as a team now. Taking on the defenders. But it's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
They could pose some danger now. Not a good challenge by the defender. Well, what a player. What a performance in that first half, Alan. And shoots! Oh, it's the post! here's a chance. Threads it through. It's good to win the ball back because the counter-attack was looming rather large. Attacking now. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Gomez. And the referee's letting it go. Just a case of finding the spare man is always available in their own half, and the opposition letting them do this at the moment, although they are trailing. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. It's looking good, this move. Good play from the referee here, playing the advantage. Gomez. Was good progress with this attack. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Opening them up with a through pass. Must score! Saved it! And now a throw-in. Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Well, you have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away. Slipping it through. Played in the clear. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Well, they're in a good position here. Threading it through. Shot on! And turned away by the goalkeeper spectacularly. It'll be a throw. Well, it's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner. In goes the corner. A decent fist away by the keeper. Neatly intercepted. Well, they are in the lead and they are on the ball, but in their own half at the moment. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. It's a corner. Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Wonderful to watch. He took those 2 goals superbly well.
And in it goes. Excellent header, millimetres away from scoring, really.
I think he thought he had scored, and maybe the keeper did too.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Real chance. Oh, he's kept it out. Corner given. And it's taken. Crisp defending there. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. It's going to be a throw here. Gomez. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Now this looks promising. A timely challenge. He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper got across to it. Corner given. In goes the corner.
Only partially.
And shoots! And that shot's blocked very quickly. He's coming forward with some danger. Shots on here. How did he reach that? Brilliant goalkeeping. Players going forward, sensing from this corner the chance to equalise. Corner swung in. But it's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
It's been a thrilling contest, this. And we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina. They've been great.
Yep.
Shots on!
Ah, só o goleiro, agora tá pegando tudo. Aquele outro jogo lá da liga lá. Tomou 4 gols.
And rises. In goes the corner. It was a
Que
promising
pariu.
situation. They could have made more of that. Well, then it goes. Compliment the defender, but not the player trying to cross it. Cleared away by the defender. It's good work with the ball. Under some pressure here, but it's still his ball. Gone in a bit crudely.
Paulo.
Pointed for the free kick. Off now comes the central defender who's played really well.
No wonder he's having a little smile and a wave back at the fans, because he hasn't put a foot wrong here.
É, pode esquecer esse jogo aqui que é derrota mesmo.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. And here's the shot. Goalkeeper hangs on. Teammates arriving for the cutback here. The defenders managed to get in the way there. And the interception is a vital one. Maybe the chance to salvage something from this game. That it stays like that throughout the game. And that is the end.
Ah, era eliminado da Copa.
In the end,
Coupe de la Liga. Nancy 1, GFC Ajaccio 0. Caen 1, Monaco 3.
well, this is always a feisty evening, bonfire night. Plenty of crackers going off around the stadium and fireworks in the sky. It's Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith alongside me for this match. It really is shaping up to be a fantastic season. So much competition, particularly at the top.
Well, we haven't got to the halfway mark yet, but I do hope it continues in this fashion. So close.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. He looks as though the manager has set up a team here. Whatever happens, we're not going to be beaten today.
Does look that way, doesn't it? And I hope it's not a dull affair, this, because we've seen this manager set up teams in the past and just concentrating on a clean sheet.
This is how the visitors will line up today. Well, it's the old joke, isn't it, Alan? Diamonds aren't forever, but they are for this game anyway, for this manager.
Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? We've got those lads on the side of the diamond quite wide, but I think they might tuck in when they haven't got the ball, just to try and stay nice and solid through the middle.
The teams are ready and bursting to get the game underway. That's fisted away by the keeper. Quick header, found a teammate. It's a corner. He's put in the corner. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Eric Thierry. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. He's in here. The shot gets blocked. This might be it. Referee points for a corner. Shots on here. Oh, well done the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Eric Thierry. He could lay it off to the supporting player. We don't need to see all the cards here from the referee, and he's keeping the cards in his pocket. Just a free kick. And the shot taken quickly. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Really anticipating something special from him here today.
Well, he's creating goals for fun. 7 so far. The leader in the league in those stats.
He's got his shot off now. Now you could see what he was trying to do. Passed it into the net, but passed it off target. Well off target. Gets his foot in there. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Corner played in. Oh, that's good defending. Well, the referee has blown for the free kick. I don't think he's going to produce the yellow card. Has to get it away. Well, they could pose some danger now. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Break quickly when they get possession. Well, they've lost an opportunity here, trying to break. Well, the away team come here having drawn their last 2 games, which shows a competitive streak, but maybe not quite the winning mentality that they need.
No, but you wonder whether a draw here would be satisfactory, whether they take that now.
Mathieu Duhamel. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Shot on! Gone for placement, got his bearings wrong. Goal news from Nancy.
It's a goal for Nancy. 70 minutes played, 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Well, he's got away from him. Good position, they've worked this attack very well. The referee's given them a free kick in a real position of some danger to the opposition. Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Attacking well here. And now the shot! Well, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Taking on the defenders. It's an excellent cross, but it's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Eric Thierry. Alan McInally's our man, watching elsewhere. Alan, what have you got to tell us?
It's a goal for FC Lorient. 23 minutes played, 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Now, here's a chance to get at the opposition. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. That's very good defending. They had to get it right, and that defender did it superbly. On to the attack now. Good defending. Eric Thierry. And it's out of play. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Threads it through. Delivered into the box. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. The referee's letting it go. He's got his shot off now. Very comfortable for the keeper. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Well, he's got support here. The shot's on! Oh, he's totally done the defender.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending that.
And here's the shot. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Trying to steer it through. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. There's still danger to put them in front. Oh, it's in! Well, delight for the scorer.
Golaço, mano. Golaço que eu tomei, cara.
And they are behind yet again. Look at the defenders hanging their heads.
Golaço do maluco, velho.
Well, it's a very good goal and much deserved the way the team are playing.
Yeah, the stats don't lie. The number of shots on target. No surprise that they've scored.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. And here they are on the attack. We can cut it back now. Still a chance in there. Shots on here. Oh, charged down. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind Morgan. But it's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Intercepted well. Good challenge. Duhamel. Blocked well by the defender. Good for clever ball. Great chance. He must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas. Routine for the keeper. ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes. On the attack here. Duhamel. Eric Thierry. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Very, very close. Just past the post.
Well, I think half the crowd, you know, thought that was going to nestle in the corner of the net there.
Getting forward well as a team now. Made the challenge well. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Now let's hope the coaches haven't poured a bit of defensive discipline into the teams, because we're loving it as it was in the first. Threading it through. Attacking now. Cross that's fisted. That's a penalty.
Oh, can you believe it? That came out the blue, didn't it?
He has produced the red card.
Straight away, you knew he'd made up his mind, went for the
Cartão
pot.
vermelho.
No arguments.
Good penalty. Alan, not something you did too often in your distinguished career, but a penalty here.
Yeah, it is, and he doesn't normally let you down from 12 yards, certainly didn't there.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. We can go to Alan McAnally now for news of a goal from elsewhere.
It's a second goal for FC Lorient. 49 minutes played. 2-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McAnally. Thanks, Alan. Could be he could be in. Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. It's good work between these two. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Eric Thierry. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. And it's taken. Letting the shot go! Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Well, they're in a good position here. Going for goal! He's made the save. Comes in strongly. A chance to break away now on the counter. Still countering here. Really tussling for the ball here. looking for teammates in the middle. Goalkeeper hangs on. Attacking well here. Will that be a throw? Well, there are other options from the bench. Played forward, a bit of... Not a nice challenge. What will the ref do? On to the attack now. Good defending. Eric Thierry. He's coming forward with some danger. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Comes in strongly. Eric Thierry. A return ball. He's in. Real opening now. He's just skimmed the crossbar.
Oh, unlucky. Went for placement. Really good technique from him.
And it's going to be a substitution now for this team. The reaction here is coming from the home supporters, jeers and whistles. They're perceiving that this is time wasting.
Yeah, and they're frustrated, but maybe frustrated with their team's performance as well as the antics of the opposition, because they haven't been at it really today.
And it's a shot now! Good forward play from them. This with a chance to go into the lead now. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. He's aimed for the far post here. Well, he's got his fist to it. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. He's going to try his luck. Well, that was so close to going inside the post, but it's just straight past the outside.
Yeah, I think he'd beaten the keeper, you know, but just not got it within the framework of the goals, and he's a bit unlucky.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. And they get it away. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. On the attack here. Gonna try one now. Going forward well. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Well, that's good support. as they build this attack. Eric Thierry. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Not much longer to go, but still time for a decisive goal. Which team's going to get it, though? Guiding it through. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Only partially away from danger. They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there. That was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside. Substitute coming on. It's a tactical change. Well, they're in a good position here. That's a brilliant challenge. Still don't know which way this one's going to go with 5 minutes to go, score still level. That's the way to win the ball back. Duhamel stopping the cross, important job for the defender. Got in the... he can win it here. What a goal and what a time to get it. This is a competition famed for its late goals, and we may well have witnessed a really important one here.
O time tá entrando numa má fase, mano.
Very little time to go.
Tá que pariu.
There's good movement forward here. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Great goal, but it'll only be great if they don't concede now in the time that remains.
Well, after going route one, Martin, they've all decided to go the other way now, and they've parked the bus and just trying to shut down the space and to see out this result for them.
Cross driven in low, neatly intercepted. That's a foul, free kick. Well, this could be the last attack for them. And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. Ball played to Mendy. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Oh, the counter-attack stopped in its tracks. He's given offside.
Yeah, he's playing on the shoulder, but just needs to hold his run a touch. Yeah, he's unlucky. There wasn't much in it there.
Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. And it's come to
Liga 2. Nancy 2, Tour 2.
É, galera, depois dessa derrota aí, a má fase do clube, olha lá, mano, de 6 caindo pra 10º. Eu vou encerrando a live. Valeu a todos aí, tamo junto, até a próxima. Fui!